Good morning, YouTube. It's February 2nd. It's Thursday, and it's nice and chilly out here in South Florida. It's still sunny, but not as hot, which I'm loving this weather. I just wanted to share with you guys a few things that are coming into buds and bloom. I'm holding a little Restrepia here. You can see a bloom there. You can see another one here. You can see another one here. Another bud. It's starting to come into bud everywhere. This was my holiday plant for my orchid society, my species orchid society. So, Restrepia brachypus. This is my mini shell. So everything that's kind of small-ish goes here, except for this, which is kind of big. This puppy here has been blooming on and off. There's only one bloom right now, but it has. There we go. This is Scapocephalum breve, and it's a sequential bloomer. There's another bloom coming there, and it blooms on and off on the same spike. Something that I'm really excited about is this bloom spike stake. Okay, Epidendrum medusae, which I think those two things right there might be buds in here. I just bought this. It was an import from Ecuagenera. This will be the first time blooming for me, if it does bloom. I cannot take credit for the bloom since I just got it in Miami, so a few weeks ago. So it's not my bloom per se. What else do we have here? Still a little thing. Dendricum mysticum is in bloom. Then over here, Dendrobium lichenestrum is in bloom too. Let's take you over to this side. It is sunny, so it makes everything a little blurry. Over to more miniatures. This one is a Kylokisto. Yeah, it is just put into. It has just been put into this mount. It was my cousin's, but she's planning on selling her house, and I gifted it to her a few years back. I'm like, I want it, so I went and picked it up. I ripped it off, which kind of harsh from the palm tree, and here it is. What else? This guy. This is a Maricilium Winlandii. It has 3 bloom spikes coming. It's a pretty pink flower. I would post pictures of it when it's open already. So that's that. This one is going out of bloom. That's a Maricilium. This is a Mariclinum, or the other way around. I posted a photo of it. This is also, I got it at Fairchild in March of last year, was it? Or October, I'm not sure. So that's that. Give me a bloom spike. And more of my miniatures, guys. I'm hoping for this, guys. These are my Scapocephalums. I have 3 different ones to bloom soon. Vanilla Polystachys still has a developing bud spike. It's starting to come to bud. This is my Oncidium, which I showed you a spike when it was developing. It's getting ready to open. Mathai splendidum. It's a mule ear Oncidium. There's the leaf, very dark. Right here in this little corner, I counted 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, like 10 spikes. This is Dendrobium canaliculatum. It's like a little antelope dendrobium. Very cute. It's getting ready to bloom. Come over to this side. Okay. Tetramica, Canaliculata as well. It's got one bloom spike there, and it's got another bloom spike over here. So it's got two bloom spikes starting way up there. It's my Epidendrum anceps. Dendrobium anceps and Epidendrum anceps. It's got two bloom spikes full of buds, and it has like three new spikes starting to, well, they're already kind of developed. They're just growing. So now, I'll go to this side because I want to see if my Dendrobium anceps is doing anything. It's my Dendrobium anceps, and it's putting out new growth, but no new blooms yet. Should be blooming soon. I keep looking under the leaves because it usually blooms under the leaves. Oh, my Acreopsis. Going dark, sorry. Acreopsis javanica has one bloom spike there. There's another one in the back, and in that direction. My Catasetums is still pretty much mostly dormant. That sun one, it doesn't help. Let me see. Better? There we go. Catasetums are still mostly dormant. I see some new growth just starting already, so I'm gonna have to like water those as soon as the growth gets a few inches long. Over to the Cattleya. And this is extra muddy because we have a fish tank, and my dad has a reservoir where he keeps the water to use for the fish tank, and it overflowed it, and it overflowed my orchid area. So I'm like, lovely, but it's okay. This is Dendrobium falciparum starting to spike, and it's got blooms all over the place. That one there. This one's our third one. That might be starting to bud. But falciparum, and it's a very pretty pinkish salmon. It's not open yet. It's Elaria elathor going out. Over here, not much more going on except for my path, Philippinense, which is being giving me two bloom spikes this year. To go the other way around so you guys can see it. This guy is like sort of in the middle, blocking my entry. Okay, so I'm gonna bring them a little forward actually. I want the blooms to grow nicely, to develop nicely. I don't want the blooms to be like. Alrighty. Well, that's Pachyphyllum philippinense just starting to open. And in the back you see my Bulbomedusa. This is another path over here. It's got two bloom spikes and a weed. One of my Angraecums. I've got like 4 or 5 Angraecums at this point. That's about it for blooms. Nothing going on in the Vandas. I do have something, a Trichoglottis over there that's blooming, but nothing spectacular. It is a species, so something that I do like. I'm gonna have to get a new Cattleya for Vicia because that one's looking very scrawny. Alrighty guys, thank you for watching. Have a great day, and I'll be posting more as I get more things up. Oh, never mind. Hold on. Wait. I almost forgot. The whole reason as to why I'm like, oh, let me do the video now. Oh, come on. This is my Peristeria lata. Okay. Peristeria lata. When it blooms, it's gonna be amazing. Okay, I almost forgot, guys. Here is my Dendrobium spectabile. Not that, that's Cochleata. That bloom spike is almost fully open. Actually, it's fully open already. Isn't that cool? Weird and unique. I said I was gonna do a spotlight on it, but it's like in between all my plants, and I don't want to like take it out and break a spike. So it ended up having 5 spikes instead of 4. So I'm happy with that. And then this Encyclia, which I got at the Tamiami show, it came in bloom, and it's a sequential blooming. I learned that don't cut the all spikes. It's Encyclia bracteata, not bractescens, but bracteata. Alrighty, I'm gonna finish putting my plants back in place because they fell. Because it was windy a few days ago and it was cold, so I hadn't come out. They didn't fall; they just got scattered all over the shelf. Because I have to water my plants, and then I'm heading out to nurseries. Thank you for watching. Have a great day.